Sorry, having technical difficulties. I gotta double check one more thing. Yeah, that's not. I think I might have to restart the stream. Mm, not so good. And action. Hey everybody, I see 9 people trickled in here already. Um, let's get popping. All right, what's new today? What's do? Welcome everybody back to the Qubic stream of mine, where we update you every so often about Qubic ecosystem on our journey to 1 penny and beyond. Let's see. Where's my bookmarks at? There they are. I bookmarked a couple of posts just that we can go over today. Oh, this post is funny. Uh, so we have a Solana bridge coming. That's been mentioned before in the past, but apparently it's really coming. So, however you say that, Avicen Studio wins the contract to develop Solana bridge for Qubic after a competitive review. At Studio topped our scoring 89.331 out of 100. Great news for our ecosystem, and congratulations to the winner, Tokenoya. Oh, it's just a photo. I thought it was a blog. Dude, this is awesome. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of assets bridged over to Qubic from Solana. Because Solana is already pretty solid. It's cheap, fast. People say it's centralized though. But yeah, there are a lot of good projects and smart contracts on Solana that, if bridged over to Qubic, would be crazy due to the feeless nature of Qubic. Although there are fees to interact with smart contracts, minimal fee, 100 Qubic, which is like air. Yeah, that'll be pretty dope. The main bridge I'm waiting for is the ETH bridge. The ETH bridge is the one, because that's where all the players are. And here Qubic highlighted a bunch of the ecosystem projects. Let's check out what they're talking about. Join the ecosystem and access the resources, funding, and the support you need to bring your blockchain to life. Yeah, Qubic has a whole template for you to like start a project, right? There's a grant program, there's incubation, right? We have Nostromo, which is a launch pad that's being released. There's a lot of good stuff going on in Qubic. A lot of value being created, like a lot. A lot already has been created. I mean, you can see just with the what's it called? The dual mining with Monero and Tari, like raking in millions of dollars over a couple of months just to burn it and make Qubic more deflationary. Like it's pretty crazy. All right, QB Hub. Cubon. All right, we have QB Hub. I never heard of that. QB Hub is a comprehensive, all-in-one platform for interacting with the Qubic network. What? In development. QB Hub is a comprehensive all-in-one. We just read that. Inspired by Polkadot.js apps and QForge, QB Hub combines a full-featured blockchain explorer, smart contracts, and developer tools. And developer utilities, into a single user-friendly interface. This platform serves as a central hub for the Qubic ecosystem, providing essential tools for developers, users, and stakeholders. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. You're gonna have a one-stop shop dashboard. QBond. That's a new staking, I guess, layer on top of QEarn. Which, if you don't want to hold your, if you think you can't stake for the whole lockup period, I mean, maybe go with this QBond. Because once you stake with QBond, it turns that stake into it tokenizes the stake. So say, I don't know, Qubic starts mooning for some reason, and you want to sell, like, unlock your tokens. I don't know. It just, I don't know. QBond, it never really, I don't know. Yeah, if someone wants to buy your stake for some reason, like it'll be worth the principal plus the interest that it accrued. So say you staked 100 million, right? And you held it for 2 months, and you had and the yield was like, I don't know, a couple million or something like that, right? If you want to withdraw the stake from QEarn, you can. Like, it's not locked. But the only thing is your reward will get penalized, only like half. But the longer you stake, the less of a penalty you get. So you don't really lose anything if you unlock early with QEarn. You're just losing a little bit of your reward, and the reward that you lose gets burned. Half of it gets burned, and the other half gets distributed to the rest of the people still holding in QEarn. But with QBond, I guess if somebody wanted to buy your stake for 100 point whatever million Qubic, they could. But I don't know why someone would want to buy. Because the premise is like, if it's mooning or something and you want to sell it, you could sell it on the market. But someone has to be willing to buy it. So that's the tough part with QBond. But that is live. QBond is live. Qubic merch shop. Or even if you wanted to pull your stake, even when Qubic's dipping, you could do that too. I think somebody might be more willing to do it. Like, say you need the money, right? And Qubic's low, and so you could probably sell your stake for a good price. Somebody would probably be more willing to buy it during a dip than a pump. Qubic merch shop. Qubic. Oh, is this Kirby's? Did they highlight Kirby? Let me see. Oh, did they highlight Kirby? Let's see. Is this Kirby's shop? Loading. Oh. This isn't Kirby's shop. Man. What the? Let's go to Kirby's shop. What the heck is that shop? Qubic.threadless.com. Man, I thought they gave Kirby, a shout out, but nah. Let me give Kirby his due. This is the real. Now, shout out to that other shop too, but I was excited. I thought they highlighted Kirby's shop. That would have been so cool. Yeah, this is Kirby's shop. He's a Qubic OG. He has a lot of dope designs that he made himself. Got t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, magnets. Got clothes for kids. He's got skateboards, hats, mugs. He got skateboards. I always gotta highlight the skateboards. So cool. Riding us a Qubic skateboard. All right, let's get back over here. Let's get back to the ecosystem. Random lottery. Dude, there's so much on here. QMine. QMine is number one. We'll talk about QMine in a second. Q Raffle. Raffle. Simple, smart, contract-powered raffle system. Qubic Core Lite, a lightweight version of Qubic Core. Bob is a lightweight independent node operating on top of the Qubic network. Dude, this is like proof Qubic has developers. People sometimes I hear people criticize Qubic for not having enough this and that, but they've got everything you need to lay the foundation for a very, very solid ecosystem. Pod Podquest on the road through the Spanish-speaking tick chain. Ooh la la. We visit places as guests, discovering the Qubic universe commemorative token. Oh, QXMR. Ooh, shout outs to QXMR. QXMR is a meme token on Qubic. It's an homage to how Qubic is mining Monero, pretty much milking it and using it to burn Qubic. Q draw. I think it was this was a recent smart contract, which is pretty cool. It's like a lottery. Every week there's a lottery. All you have to do to buy a ticket is put 1 million Qubic, and I think there's up to 1,024 tickets that could be purchased. So if all the tickets are purchased, the winner could win potentially a billion. Am I right? Yeah, over a billion Qubic, and the shareholders get a piece of it, which is pretty cool. It's actually nice passive income if you have a share of this. I can't figure out which smart contract it is on Qubic Trade. I think I would have got one already. It's like I think it will give you as much yield as QMine would if you had like over 100,000. Got Garth, dude. Garth is the number one. Garth is the best meme coin I've ever seen, and that's just not because I love Qubic. Like the way I say this anytime I come across Garth, from their website to their white paper to the artwork, tokenomics, the team, it doesn't get any better. I can go on about Garth for days. And it's the only meme coin I've ever seen that's only like gone up. Usually memes go boop 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 bam, 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 bam. Like it's like super volatile. But Garth is just maybe at the end someone will get tired of holding and dump when it gets high enough. But yeah, Garth like actually has like real utility for the ecosystem right now. Like it's bringing a lot of volume to the decks. I'll say that much because there's a trading contest that goes on every week, and you have to trade a minimum amount of Qubic to buy Garth, or a minimum amount of Garth to participate in a big airdrop, which unfortunately I wasn't participating in, and I missed out. Now Garth is too expensive for me to participate. Like, damn, I should have done it when I was cheaper. Now I just hold whatever Garth I have initially. Maybe if it comes down, I'll participate. Oh, I got some comments. My bad. What up, Bose? Oh, for sure. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yeah, I think I saw a post on that too. Let's see, Q watch list, Q weekly. How many people we got in here right now? 15? Not bad. Oh, nice. Q export, easy connect. The solution that provides quick and easy access to any Qubic smart contract data. Yeah, so you can track smart contract movement analytics with Easy Connect. It's pretty dope. And you got your cubes. What is Qubic J? Oh, Java infrastructure. Cube is another NFT drop on Qubic. I got me a cube. If you see my X PFP, I had to change it up. I love my cube. My last match. This is going to be a huge game on the ecosystem. And the in-game currency is going to be Qubic. So there's another utility. I feel like MLM is going to be like a AAA game. You got some big dogs working on it. You got Echo working on it. You got CFB. And I don't know who else specifically, but go visit the Discord. There's a lot going on in there. Botan, yes. Photon. I've been waiting on this one. This is gonna be the Ethereum Arbitrum bridge. It's gonna be a two-way bridge. You heard it right, folks. Two-way bridge. Look at this. It's in testnet. That's fucking promising. Hell yeah. Not in development. It's in testnet. It's already built. Testnet. Let it be in testnet as long as they want, because a bridge, especially an ETH bridge, it's such a crazy vector for like hackers. It's just like and the fact that Qubic is as big as it is and popular and has like a little bit of clout now, someone is gonna try to exploit this. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But Qubic is all about security, so hopefully this testnet, they're throwing everything at this shit. Every horrible possible attack, finding holes and bugs. Because if this thing can't make, I don't want to even go down that path. This thing has to be perfect. It can't have any holes or mistakes, or that could take Qubic back like 100 steps. I mean, it won't FUD me. It won't, like, I'll still hold my Qubic, but it'll cause, so I already see crypto Twitter if something happens with one of the bridges. So I don't mind how, I don't care how long it's in testnet, just make it work. All right, so that's a little update on the ecosystem. What else we talking about? Like we said, we talk about QMine. QMine is dipping right now, which is nice. QMine is taking a nice little dip. Ooh, look at that. 2,000. Hey, this is a nice QMine sale right now. Share this tab. QMine is on sale. Who the hell is selling? What the heck? 500K? Yo, you're tripping. Unless they're selling for like equipment or something. Well, let's go to the website. Let's see, where did the 23 Yo, this guy sold $500,000 at 2,000. That's crazy. Or over $500,000. Who's selling this stuff? Do they want to buy back when it's more expensive? I don't get it. 500,000 at once? At least do a little bit at a time. Don't fucking dump the chart. Jesus. Have some class, people. All right, let's go to the QMine website. Don't sell all that in one clip. Hey, yo! Look at that. This is bullish as hell. That dip, I'm not worried about the dip, but look at this. 585 holders. Last time we checked, we were at 500, which I think might have been a laggy update. But yeah, it was 500, but now we're at 585. That's nice. The hash rate dipped a little bit. It was at 14K the last time. Workers went up a little bit. So yeah, if you're new to this, QMine is a RWA play on Qubic. You, by owning Qubic or QMine tokens, it gives you dividends in Qubic from the mining rigs in this project. This project is run by Echo, who is tied very close to CFB and who's also working on MLM, that game I was just talking about. So Echo is a very well-respected person in the Qubic core community. So I personally have a lot of faith in this project because the guy works hard and he's really dedicated to the project. It's a fully transparent project that's even becoming like a DAO token. Like now, you with by holding QMine, you can vote on proposals for the project, and I think soon your vote might even be influential on computer voting because Echo is also a computer to my knowledge. I believe he counts for 3 of the 676, if I'm not mistaken, which is huge. All right, this is a serious project. To see a dip like this is crazy. Somebody must not know what they're holding. This is gonna go to 10,000 for sure. I like how more spread out the order book is now. Cause before, like initially, it was like 280, like 290, 300, 400, 600, 800, 3,000, 9,000. It's like crazy jumps. That's how you can tell it's about to go up, up, up. But now it's a lot more spread even. 2200, 2248, 2250, 2299. Yeah, it's become a little more normal. A little more normal order book, which is good. I hope it doesn't dip. It shouldn't dip too far past 2000. I don't think it did. It would if it did, it would be some whale just doesn't want money anymore. Seeing it this below 2000 per cubic would not make sense to me. I would be flabbergasted. Flabbergasted, I tell you. So yeah, QMine yields you Qubic. Initially it was like almost 1 to 1. Like say you owned 100,000 QMine, you would get almost 100,000 Qubic every week. But it dipped. Now it's closer to 0.6 something. But the rewards will go up over time as the mining rig operation expands. But it also may reduce when you get more holders. So there's going to be like an ebb and flow of, how much rewards we're going to be getting. But it's going to be consistent, that's for sure. Bows, you beauty. We need to sit so you can teach me shit, my brother. You need to pick you brains. Why my brains? D1, what up, doggy? D1 the god says it's a whale shaking out the stupids. The discussion in QMine. Oh yeah, I haven't gone on the Discord in a minute because the last time I was on Discord, at least the Qubic Discord, not the QMine Discord, it was just too much back and forth about nonsense. I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to read any. I don't want to read it anymore. But now everything's like good. I think as far as I'm concerned, everything's good. But yeah, let's see. Let's check out the Discord, the QMine Discord. I've kind of been staying away from the actual Qubic Discord because I don't know. Sometimes it'd be, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything crazy, but sometimes it's not a mature place to be. It used to be. But the QMine Discord is, I don't mind the QMine Discord. Let us share the screen, general chat. I haven't been on here in a few days. Is it 10:18? So this is on 10:18. This was the last time I was in here, so 2 days ago. My main focus right now is to increase. So this is Echo, the founder of the project. My main focus right now is to increase our weekly rewards by expanding our mining capacity. Space for an additional 250 CPU rigs has already been secured. Ooh, so we have the space. And I've personally allocated 50 billion Qs for the purchase of new equipment. As his personal, that's a lot of money, dude. That's what I mean when I say this guy's dedicated. That's serious money, dude. Once the price of Qs surpass 3K, I'll open a community vote to decide when and what price to sell those 50 billion Qs. For example, if the price reaches 5K per billion, we could acquire around 200 additional CPU rigs. The final decision regarding the sale price will be made by the community. Ooh, speaking of the DAO aspect of it, yes, this is why if you're watching this and you're a QMine holder, just stay updated with the QMine Discord because you have your vote. All you have to do is be holding QMine. You can connect to the website and make a vote. Your voice actually matters in this project, which is really fucking cool. Once the reinvestment fund accumulates enough capital, my initial 50 billion will be reimbursed, and I'll gladly repeat the process to further expand our mining operations. Ooh. Okay. Preparations for diversification and the acquisition of smart contract shares are already underway, so there's no need to worry. Everything is progressing according to plan. Okay. How the community organizes and runs the project is completely up to you. I'm not the best at that part. But one idea I throw out there, consider using the 150 million locked tokens in the reward system, kind of like a CCF. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. It could be used for reinvesting, supporting funding of activities, or even sharing back with token holders. Bro. Thanks, Echo, for these details. I think we need to invest in stages, as you suggest, in order to match the mining development. Invest in stages? The mining development process in QMine is scheduled for development of the number of rigs, and the associated budget would be ideal. Going from 400 to 600, from 600 to 800, 800 to 1,000. How many rigs do we have operational currently? How many are being installed? Oh my God. All right, currently we have 400 CPU rigs, plus an additional 10 personal rigs. His own, right? Those are his own rigs. Contributing to QMine, to the QMine farm, whose electricity costs I cover personally. These rigs help compensate for any downtime of other rigs, as from experience, I know it's impossible to keep 400 rigs running online 24/7. Just to add, by purchasing, for example, 200 more next-gen CPU rigs would effectively double the hash rate. This would in turn double the mining rewards, resulting in twice the payouts for QMine token holders. Whee! Everything is already prepared with no additional costs. What is this? Perhaps we could have a sequencing of the investment in the development of this diamond. So investment of the rig, time to collect, the financing, QMine and or CCF revenues. Okay. Everything is already prepared with no additional cost. We are simply waiting for a favorable Q price to sell the 50 billion. And on that, dude, at 3K per billion, that's 150K, if I'm not mistaken. Order additional rigs for the full amount. Everything else is set in advance from the day of payment. The delivery time frame is 30 days. Ooh, wait, and then he'll just need 2 to 3 days to get them up and running. Hey, Echo is a fucking beast, dude. What is the final objective and number of rigs? It's hard to predict, but definitely 1,000 CPU rigs before the next halving, and probably more. The only real limit is my ability to find mining locations with favorable electricity costs. In essence, there's no true limit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said this before. I think this project could be like, what are some big, let me see, some big Bitcoin mining farms. It could be like a Qubic mining farm or mining. Let's see, what's the biggest mining company? Bitcoin mining. You got Cipher mining. It could be just it could be its own company. Like it could, like if Qubic does what it's planning on doing, like Echo could really become like that guy. There's too much potential with QMine. Guys, market stuff. Oh, not one of these posts. Not one of, dude. What the heck? You just talk like literally the post up here. What the hell is this guy talking about? Echo and the team have a surprise up their sleeves. All you need to do is hold QMine show. What's this? Oh, dude, this guy. We have holders who already given things serious foresight. This is a way of trying to nudge us all in the right direction. For us to fixate on subjective preference over an objectively profitable logical business move would be a mistake. If mining operations expand, Qubic expands. If Qubic expands, the ecosystem expands. If the ecosystem expands, our smart contract revenue expands, and so on. Flywheel. Yep. If things go as planned, things will be great. It's just it's all about execution. You can have the most perfect plan ever. It's all about execution. Focus. What was that? By the way, why isn't QMine included in the weekly rewards report on my ledger? Does anyone know? It will be once our QRDA smart track is deployed. Ooh! Yes, that'll up the revenue so much. What size shirt do you wear? What? Nice. That's a pretty bullish update. Oh, MLM. MLM stands for my last match, by the way. Match as in like fire, not match as in like a boxing match or a football match. Match as in my last match. Like you're in the dark cave and you're down to your last match. My last match. It's like a post-apocalyptic game, which if you look at the MLM Discord on the actual or the MLM channel on the Qubic Discord, them boys are going in. Them devs, they're going in on making that game. A lot of details. You're just like, I remember reading some of the stuff. I'm like, this is too much detail. They're making this game too detailed. That's how I can tell it's gonna be really good. I'm like, I almost got annoyed with how detailed it is. I'm like, yo, this is gonna take forever to make. Now I get why fucking GTA 6 is taking so long. Cause how do you get more detailed than GTA 5? How do you get more things in the game? Like it's crazy. Yeah, I feel you. They be wild. Check back in price discussion. Echo posted smart. Oh, price discussion, huh? Yep. It's yep. It's a completely scalable mining operation. Like it's so awesome. Like I already like if Echo this is if Echo feels, but this thing could sky's the limit, dude. This could be if Qubic gets to like that the price action that it wants to go, like the penny. QMine is like I don't know what else to say. I don't know how much unless I scream it. Like it's gonna be the biggest thing, the biggest mining operation, or the biggest RWA and mining operation on Qubic. Not to mention, it'll also help the AI. Aside from the economic implications, it'll improve the AI and the actual uh, network by having that many functional CPUs doing all the computations for the consensus and the AI. All right, price. My man says check the price discussion. Oh yeah. Okay, 1018. If anyone knows the owner of the address selling 15 million QMine on QX, please let me know. I'm interested in buying. Oh, damn. Probably someone on said probably someone on drugs who would sell this much at this price. The owner of that same address has been selling QMine for weeks, pushing the price down while simultaneously buying at much lower prices. So they're farming. Yep, that's what whales do. Whales play whale games. That like it's an infinite loop. He could do that in perpetuity. Because say he dumps the price down, right? And then new buyers come, including himself. He'll buy low. Oh boy, it's a perfect example of whale games. I wouldn't let you buy it before me, but I'm ready. Yeah, I smelled manipulation too soon. Yeah, of course. Only an idiot would sell that much QMine. Soon, with more holders and hopefully with Qubic price rising, he won't be able to do this. Most of us are in here long term, so I myself don't care about these prices. I even buy more each time I receive my weekly Qs. Ooh! Placed a buy order at 12 billion at 12K for now. Oh! Nice. Okay, let's go back to Qubic trade then. Oh yeah, there's Echo's order right there. Oh, he's defending the he's defending the price right here. Watch. Let's go back to here. This is it. So probably 2 billion got bought up already. Which is the I wonder if huh. All right, cool. So he's holding the line right here at 2000. He's defending us from the whales. Hey, good for him. There's a 7.6 million QMine sell order also. There's a cold wallet holding even more Qs. Why not buy the position directly at 15 mil? Allow me to first analyze your question. I bought my token at 3x the price. I had previously sold it for on QX. Now I'm buying it at 8x the price. And you're asking me why I don't buy my own token at 10x the price. Answering your question is simple. Buying at a lower price lets me acquire more tokens at the same amount. Occam's razor. Like that was a very nice way of answering that silly question. If we fall for that, the seller can rise and repeat because there will always be sellers, and that person can buy low and sell high. Excuse me. I see that you're one of the new members, both on Qubic server and on QMine, with an account just a few days old. Welcome. P.S. I don't tolerate altcoins. Mhm. 50 billion Qs are allocated for purchase of additional mining rigs. I'd much rather reserve it for that purpose than pump the token price, from which I see no benefit. Why don't you sell tokens at 2K? I'm very impatient like no one else. In the meantime, I'll buy lower. I'd like to see proof that those tokens are really yours, and then we can discuss the price via DM for buying the entire amount. The sellers have been blocking me since I tried to sell. My goal is to hold at least 10% of the total amount, which can effectively be considered permanently locked, and for now, I have only 5%. I have proof that Alakadek is the owner of the address, and the Chinese characters likely mean that he is from China, or at least wants us to think so. Damn. That's a lot of QMine, dude. That is a lot of QMine. They went in. What the? Also, I have permission to share our conversation. Oh, let's get into it. Juicy. Ooh. Well, before I get into it, let me double check my work schedule because I'm pretty sure I work later, but I don't want to be late just in case. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's get into it. All right, Echo says, "Hey there." Oh, nope, too big. Hey, yes. 2K price is good for you, I guess. Just sell it to me. Can I share proof on QMine Discord channel? Because you're using alt account. Why not use the real account? By selling QMine tokens, you're not doing anything wrong. It's your tokens and you can do whatever you want. Thanks for your offer, Echo, but my target sale is around 2,900 for all my tokens. Why did you put price at 2,500 then? In the meantime, if sellers are afraid, I'll tell them sell. Everyone will be able to buy lower. To sell lower, I need liquidity, but it's not urgent. To push sellers to sell because they are blocking me around 2,900. In the meantime, okay, why don't you put a few small orders instead of one large $15 million order? Set a few million QMine starting from 2,100, 22 and up. Seen someone else doing that and sell some to me, please, at 2,000 to scare them off. If they are no longer afraid, so much the better. That will allow me to sell at 2,900. You can warn everyone to reassure them. In the meantime, I'll play cat and mouse with the sellers. I have nothing against you. I love the QMine project, but I have a sales target to meet. Can I share our combo with the community? If the sellers are scared, you will be able to buy them around 2,000. Yes, bro. Can I share? Thanks. Let's play the game then. If they're smart, they will not sell anymore. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey, all right. Big dog shit. Big dog shit. Hey, thanks for the heads up. Cause my ass got so tired of the Discord. Not even the QMine Discord. It's just the last a few days ago there was mad. I'm not gonna get in. I'm not gonna like. Yeah, there's just stuff going on in the main Qubic Discord that I did not like seeing, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from Discord for a couple days. Cause I go in there just to read updates, and I just see shit, like people talking, just going against each other. I'm like, yo, what happened to the fun? I feel like QMine is one of the only is the last discords that's just positive talk about growth of the ecosystem. At least in the last couple days. That's all I'll say about that. Maybe I'll go back. Actually, no. Let's check up on the Qubic Discord. Let's check the general. Oh, you see that? All right. Let's check the general chat. No, let's check my last match. My last match. Safe house. Sometimes they'll be talking about stuff about the in-game stuff, and I'll just get lost and I'll just tune out. Selling air tank and wind chatter. White prince. Can you buy back your panther if you want? Dude, it looks so fun. I want to play. But you have to have a asset, in-game asset to play. Yeah, go check out the MLM Discord. It's really interesting. I have a feeling QMine is going to be implemented into MLM too. Although Qubic is going to be the main asset or currency in game, I feel like somehow QMine is going to be in there. Because think about it, you're going to have what's it called? QMine yields you Qubic, right? Which is going to be in-game currency. So if you're bullish on MLM, I feel like having QMine is like a no-brainer, because you don't want to be taking Qubic from your main bag to play a game. You want to use Qubic that you yield for free with QMine. I mean, that's my thinking. So, but this is more of a long-term thinking. Oh, I thought someone stole my cube. I was like, imposter. Looks like mine. That one's cool. Nostromo. What's the haps with Nostromo? Oh, this is back in September. I need to catch up. Where's the general chat? Here it is. What's going on? Where we at? What are we talking about? Are we keeping an eye on this shit? Coin Central, the Qubic quantum power. How quantum power chains. What? What is this? What? Oh God. Oh, we have an imposter. Oh no. Oh no. This is. Oh no. It's with our lawyer. Ooh, nice. It's embarrassing how easy they can publish a scam. Coin Central says we do not assume any responsibility or liability for the accuracy, content, images, videos, da 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 blah blah blah. Dude, that is cringy. This is a complete imposter. Oh my God. Hey, if you want to read this article yourself, I'm not gonna read it out loud because this is just bullshit. I'm gonna put the link in the live chat. Damn, if you want to read that bullshit. Oh my God, that's so cringy. One of their editors are online on X. Oh, so the internet is already doing their homework. All right, let's go back here. None of their editors are online on X. It's likely useless, but doesn't hurt to have a look. Bulgarian. Thank you for the warm welcome and for sharing the information. Damn, I wonder how many people are gonna get wrecked by this fake ass Qubic. Bruh. So essentially, some scammers paid Coin Central to write this article. This is a paid article. It wasn't just somebody doing journalism. Obviously. I mean, it's not obvious to everyone, but it's obvious to us. October, dude, this came out this morning. Oh boy. Sorry, I was looking at the article. Jeez Louise. So yeah, someone, because all you have to do to get an article is pay. So there are some scammers who invested in an article, and now they might get and now millions of dollars are going to be stolen from people. Hallelujah. I'm definitely going to have to make an X post about that. That is so cringy. All right, let's continue. Oh, that's it. All right. What other channels should I check up on, peeps? Just how it goes. A lot of whales getting into Qubic now. Yep. Whale games. What else did I want to talk about? How long have I been going? 57 minutes. Nice. G-Town. He's up on the Solana bridge. Breaking bread. Shouts out to the Breaking Bread family. How's their chart doing? Oh, that reminds me. I've got a surprise for you guys later. It's a community little engagement project I got going. Stay tuned to the end. If you're listening on X, you might want to be listening on YouTube so you can go in the live chat. If you want to participate in the giveaway, I'm giving away $5 worth of QMine today. I don't know if you saw the X posts. Giving away $5 worth of QMine. Nice. So what are they at today? They're 117K still. Look at this. The Breaking Bread is a bunch of internet friends that I made. I like these guys. I find them to be trustworthy folks. So this is a Solana pump fund token, but the creator rewards get distributed to the holders based on the weight of your holdings. So it's actually really cool. And sometimes whales will opt out of the rewards, so more of the creator rewards go to the holders, which is really cool. Bum, 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 boom, boom. All right. Oh, you guys didn't see the chart, huh? My bad. All right, let's go back to yeah, this thing's holding on pretty strong. It doesn't want to go below hundo, that's for sure. Because the top guys they're not jeeters. Because holding this token yields you Solana, just like holding QMine yields you whatchamacallit, Qubic. Join if you dare. They hold spaces every other night, if not every night. They have a pretty cool website too. Whoa, what the? Okay, I'm not gonna go there. So shouts out to them. Shouts out to Dojo. What up, Dojo? I hope you're listening. Expect liquidity to come into Qubic. Yep. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for Solana, but I'm even more ready for the Ethereum bridge because that one's already built and it's in testnet. This one, it's gonna take months. I think it's not like a 2 week thing. $90,000. A $90,000 grant. Dude, Qubic has racks. The CCF has racks. The grant program has racks to spend. But only on good builders, good quality stuff. No bullshit on Qubic. What's Millie talking about today? Shall we tune in? Oh, oopsie, almost ended the stream. Fuck.
Paid out. New Qubic. Welcome to my series Qubic's White Paper Broken Down Episode 4. In this episode, I will explain how the economics behind Qubic work. At its core, Qubic isn't just a currency, it's the energy for the Qubic network. When you run smart contracts or use network services, your Qubic gets burned permanently, removing it from circulation instead of being paid out. New Qubic enter the system every epoch, and that's every 7 days. With 1 trillion Qubic emitted weekly, a portion goes to the 676 computers, depending on their efficiency, while the rest goes to the community funds or gets burned. Now, how does Qubic control inflation? Qubic's max supply is capped at 200 trillion, reduced from the original 1,000 trillion by community vote. Emissions also halve every year, keeping supply growth in check. The Epoch 175 halving changed the game completely. The burn rate jumped from 15% to 55%, meaning 550 billion Qubic are burned every week. So some of the special features about Qubic are the following. Feeless transfers, no transaction fees for normal transfers. Smart contract IPOs, new contracts auction 676 shares in Qubic. Tokens are held, then burned as contracts are used. Then we have as well QM, where you can lock your Qubic up to 52 weeks to earn yield. Early withdrawals burn part of the reward, but your principal stays safe. So in short, Qubic tokenomics use controlled emissions, burns and community governments to balance inflation and deflation, building a sustainable energy-like economy for a decentralized future. And remember, for more crypto content, give me a follow.
Give me a follow. Make sure you follow Millie. She is an ambassador way across the world. What's it? Millie? What is it? Millie Crypto _ She be going to live events, things like that. She's one of I'd consider her one of the top ambassadors as far as like content. especially like video content. All right, since you asked nicely, G-Town GM. Let me hit him with the QMine too. Dude, we've been talking about, we were verbose about QMine from the jump. He was talking, he was on it first for sure. But once I saw the payouts, I was like, oh, my turn. I was like, yo, I gotta get in on this action. QMine, QMine, QMine. Because I was watching it for a minute, and then I was like, and then I saw the rewards, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get in. And then the fact that no one was buying any, I was like, no, you guys are. I know I'm not crazy. I'm about to buy the shit out of this. Ever since someone said he dances like Crash Bandicoot, when you don't move the controller, that's all I see. Oh my fucking hell, dude. If you don't know, if you have to be at least 30 to know what that even means, I think. Oh my god. That's hilarious, dude. Oh fuck. All right, how should I give away this QMine? Hmm. Hmm. How many people we got in here? Man says salute. Man, StreamYard is tripping. We'll keep trying and let you know if it resolves. StreamYard keeps showing me some errors. Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened. I know what happened. All right, next time. I think I learned something. Familia. Salute. What up, boss, you beauty? All right, let me see. How should I give away this QMine today? Decisions. All right. Ooh, can I still edit this post? Oh, it's too late. I forgot to edit it. I got an idea. I've got an idea. Nobody fucking move. Nobody move. Bum, 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 boom, boom. All right, I got an idea. Because this, I want to only give it away to people who are engaged in the stream. So this isn't going to, so I got to figure out. Okay, so you'll know if you're in stream. This is how I know. This is how I'll know if you're in the stream. One, like, I won't know if you'll like it, but please like it. Please like the stream on YouTube. Two, here, I'm going to put the link to one post. Copy link. And it's going to be, I'm going to drop it in the live chat. So if you're engaged in the live chat, this is the only way you're going to know how to win the QMine. All right. So if there's anyone listening, I just put a link to an X post in the live chat. If you go to that X post, right, and you type all right, let's see, QMine to the moon, right? Clear instructions. QMine to the, and then hey, and you tag, follow Irvin, follow Echo, follow Irvin Beg. So I'm gonna check if you comment if you're following him. So follow Irvin and also tag him in the post. Watch, I'm gonna put it in the live chat right now. All right. So these are the instructions for the giveaway. Okay. So I put the link to the X post. Go to the X post and put whatever I have in the quotes there. Put QMine to the moon and tag Echo. All right. And then I will choose a winner to whoever actually. I also like the post. If you don't, it won't. I won't. Make sure you like the post as well. So the post I'm talking about is this one right here. I put a link to it. I'll be giving out $5 worth of QMine at the end of my stream today. Stream will start shortly. So this post right here. So make sure, if I don't, yeah, if you want the $5, go for it. If not, whatever, it's cool. I'll keep it. So yeah, those are the instructions for the giveaway. Good luck to you. I hope the link worked that I gave you. Uganda, I see you. What do you think about the AI trading tool that CFB was talking about as killer app months ago? What happened? What happened? Nothing. I mean, he released the Agar's thing on GitHub. Anyone could participate. It's already released, I believe. I don't know. It wasn't a trading app. It was like a bot. It's already, you can already interact with Agarth on GitHub and contribute. But I don't know. You probably have to go to Discord and ask about that. I couldn't give you details about that. Because it does exist, and I think it's actually being used. Where? Where what? Mr. Bose, what you mean? Where what? Where what? Where que? Que where? Que ¿Qué pasa, güey? Pam 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 poco pum pum. All right, so I hope those of you listening got the instructions. If you're on X, don't miss it. The instructions are in the live chat on how to get the $5 of QMine. So I'll say it one more time. I put the link to the X post in the live chat. Click the link, go to that post, like the post, and put QMine to the moon and tag Echo. Echo, the founder of QMine. We're looking for, I want some more engagement. More engagement with the Qubic ecosystem. That's the goal here. All right, peeps. Bose, you beauty. When you said where, but I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Anything else we got to go over? I think that's about it as far as updates. Giving away the QMine. I also did, like I mentioned earlier, I started a little project on Pump Fun. Later on, I'll share out the the link and the contract, the contract address. So the coin I created, the creator fees, a portion of the creator fees is gonna go to giveaways in the form of QMine and other Qubic assets. So the whole goal of the project I made is just to keep the community engaged and to give out stuff. Yeah, not yeah. The value, yeah, it's just the community engagement. It's gonna be a fun token. It's gonna be a game involved, a fun game. But yeah, I'll probably talk about it more in the stream tonight. If I go, I think I'll stream tonight. Oh no, I close at 9. I'd have to go late. If you're up late, 9 after 9 p.m. PST is pretty late for most people. Or tomorrow morning. Yeah. Either way, turn on your notifications. If you miss it tonight, hey, good for you. Not too many. I don't think too many people will. Yeah. Either way, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun project. So tune in later if you want to know what's going on with that. And that's about it. Goodbye, everybody. Oh wait, never mind. Sorted. Nice. Cool. I'm glad you figured it out. I gotta go, my G. Love you, brother. Don't stop Eva, beauty. For sure. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. All right. Peace out, everybody. I'm gonna go too. Let's get the day started. Touch grass. Touch grass. Life's good. Stop staring at your wallet. Bye.